thank you. We are over 4,000 miles away from where you're seated in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England, and Wembley Stadium. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second rounder from Penn State. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. A first down throw for Cousins. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. It's a second down run with Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Going for it with Sanders. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. Oh, what a move. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down. Here's Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Cousins to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing, Cousins. And Ty Montgomery has it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. To throw is Cousins. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The tight end Kelce was the intended target. Now a give coming right is Breida. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play action. Now Trubisky. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180! You got 18.
So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, ball.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida, and he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 18.
Switch. Rush in.
Blue.
Showing that. Alert 3.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Trubisky. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
got 4. We got 4.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. This is the tight end Fant. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They'll try to get something going with Ty Montgomery. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Cousins. He gets it to Cooks. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They run again with Breida. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
He's checking. Crash. Check your hot read. Hatchet. No. Off. Check 13.
This is Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Watch the whip.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Hey, box drop.
Check. Motion to the backfield.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Trubisky now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Flushed out right. Campbell making the catch. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They go play action. Trubisky, he'll buy some time right. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They run with Breida. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Play action. It's Trubisky. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Trubisky will throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's second and inches at the 16-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. He's got a first down and more past the 30, and all the way up to the 37-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Bengals, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And now it's off